What up, peeps? It's your girl, Dosh, come back to your phone takes. Well, looks like we have a trailer for the movie The Craft Legacy. Now, this is one I talked about a little bit off and on last year. I knew this was, of course, in the works. I was kind of excited for this because I knew, I want to say David Duchovny was attached. Was it Michelle Monaghan? And also, there's a young girl who's within the four girls named Cailee Spaeny. She was in Bad Times at Royale. So that had me enough intrigued that I was like, okay, is this going to be a reboot? Because I wasn't sure how I felt about a reboot. You all know how I feel if you watch me enough. But needless to say, the rest of the girls came on board, got me a little intrigued. I did hear, because I was avoided the trailer so I could watch this, but I did hear that it's looking like it's more sort of a sequel. That I'm fine with now. So I said I'm kind of glad they're going to leave the original and not even do a full out reboot, because that one, of course, 96. I love me some Rachel True, Fairuza Balk, Robin Tooney, and Nev Campbell in that one. That one is literally a cult classic. It's just like, don't try to undo that. It's just like, just start something different. Sequel's fine. So you know what? Enough rambling. Let's go ahead and get into it. I'll see the rest of my thoughts at the end, you guys.
Light as a feather, stiff as a board. Light as a feather, stiff as a board.
Let's do this. I know it feels fast, but it's nice, isn't it? To have a family unit.
Come on in and meet the boys. They're really excited to meet you.
How you feeling about school? You can meet some new friends.
I know why the caged bird sings. Wow, that is super nasty.
Oh,
All right, enough. Settle down.
Hey, it happens to everyone.
He's made us all cry at one point or another.
You should come over after school.
What is all this?
This is a ceremony to celebrate you.
Why would you celebrate me?
Because you're on fourth.
Just in time for first period.
This is all just a little crazy. Half the battle of having powers is believing you do. That's why covens have always been important.
If we can do that, what else can we do?
We need to put a spell on Timmy. We don't want to hurt him though, right? She's right.
The number one rule of the craft: if a person is a danger to herself or others, they will be bound. I was starting to get a little worried.
Sorry, I was just hanging out with my friends.
We've gone too far.
Was this just like some game to you? I feel different.
Be careful. A lot of weirdos out here.
We are the weirdos, mister.
Okay, you guys, I did enjoy the trailer. Now, I can see a couple of similarities in the overall storyline to the original one, and they're very subtle, but they're obvious. I will say, in regards to the character that I said I was looking forward to watching, which is played by, I think, Cailee Spaeny. I hope I'm saying her last name correctly. My apologies. Looks like she is moving in with the characters played by Michelle and David. I'm not sure if they stated it because it came back too quickly. I don't know if she is, being fostered into this house, or she's somebody, who might have lost a loved one, within the family, and Michelle's character is bringing her into the home so she can kind of just get, in more of a normal, surroundings. She meets the boys, and it looks like she starts to deal with, the teen angst, in school. And a bad little moment happens, and of course there's always somebody, I don't want to say always a bully, but it's just someone who always has to fester and make it bigger, whichever, and just explode it out so it embarrasses the person, whatever and all. That's one thing about high school. Just, oh my God, just some of the kids just irk the living daylights out of you. But needless to say, she runs into the three girls who come in there to kind of, ease her, her feelings and her spirits and all that. But what I was catching was the part with the bath, and I was just like, okay. And then when them doing some sort of marking her in head, and that's kind of what it all starts out. And you see how whatever they've done with her, it starts to take hold, because she has that little, moment with the little jerk, in the middle of the hallway, whatever. He got truly what he deserves. That was tame compared to probably what some stuff can really go down if it's in the movie. And it just looks like she starts to form a bond with the other girls, you know, hanging out with them, doing certain things, you know, and I'm talking about the powers and all that within the craft. And I did notice as time goes on, whatever and all that, you know, you can see Michelle's character just like, you know, asking her what she's doing. Like she sees a change in her probably a little bit. It's very subtle because it doesn't look like she's overall changed too much. I think her character is more kind of like the character that was Robin Tooney in the original. Also, I liked how they did a little homage to one of the characters by showing the picture of Fairuza Balk, and I like that was a nice little, you know, turn there. So it just looks like in the end the other girls kind of might start, you know, kind of turning on each other, whatever and all that, or turning on her, and in the end she might be the one with the most powers because clearly like they weren't expecting her, you know, to catch on. I don't know if she has some, you know, inner powers that they're not aware of, whichever. That's probably will be told within the actual film. I want to know if she's going to be investigating more in regards to Fairuza's character from the original one. That would be nice. I would look forward to that. I did see this since it comes out around Halloween. Nice little touch there. Most likely there's nothing on. I already have a couple things I'm going to watch that night anyway, since it's on the weekend this year. Thank you, Jesus, for Saturday. So I will have a whole bunch of horror to watch, and I might be able to just squeeze that bad boy in there as well. So in the end, overall, like I said, I did really enjoy the overall trailer. So I'm kind of, you know, just like on the fence, whichever. Like I said, this looks more like a sequel, so that makes me a little bit more inclined to want to watch. So you guys comment below, let me know what you think, and with that said, I'll see you guys in the next reaction. You guys take care.